Alrighty, people. I have been really entertained here lately, not entirely in a good way, by some would call them partisan hacks. I think they're probably more like Russian trolls or operatives or someone working for one of those other naughty countries that's sowing division in ours. And since my channel is about unity, I've become a target. I've been attacked by so-called Trump supporters and Harris supporters accusing me of belonging to the other camp, which is damn laughable if you know me. And even if you've been watching this channel for a couple of years and you haven't met me in person, well, you know that crap don't hold no water. I ain't no Democrat, I ain't no Republican, and I don't pick my friends based on which one they may or may not be. That is just damn silly. I'm not going to lower myself to that. That's ridiculous. And I might be wandering around. I keep an eye out. It is not safe to walk around with your phone out like this. So don't do it if you're down here in Santiago or virtually anywhere else in the world, including the United States. That said, the main reason I'm bringing this up is some people are accusing me of misappropriating funds. All the money for this trip was earned guiding, mostly very generous tips that you wonderful folks to come rafting with me left. And I don't want that to get lost. Yes, you can live like I do at the federal poverty level. I live very cheap during the summer, either hanging out with friends, couch surfing, thank you, Beaner, or staying in a guide shack at one of the rafting outfitters, which is basically free, but it's wholly primitive. If you like to camp, you might enjoy that lifestyle. If you were in the military, it'd be easy transition. That said, I try to live very cheap and frugal, eat well. I also work with some of the different restaurants and other folks like Cats, or I'm sorry, Nancy's McKaysville diner that's got the address on it, but it's eluding me at the moment. The old Cats and Mexico Loco, they take really good care of me. I either get really nice discounts or I get a lot of free food. Love you, Elizabeth. Love all my pals up there at Mexico Loco. You guys really do take care of me and help me keep some meat on. It makes it really cheap. My vehicle is rather frugal, and even with my kayaks on the roof, I can exceed 50 miles per gallon, which means I can pick and choose where I go eat because gas I burn is inconsequential compared to how much it's going to cost. Why am I saying all this? Because if you free your mind, your ass will follow. And if you free your mind and you travel some more, you might really open up your mind and see the possibilities out there. You guys can all do this if you want to. It does require some effort to work on learning local language, which I highly recommend. It'll definitely improve your adventuring. And maybe it's not for everybody, but my point is, you don't have to be rich to travel internationally. In fact, I might get more of a picture of what's going on because I'm not scared and I ain't staying in some resort, which would end up being the equivalent experience being Waikiki or Destin, Florida. And it's like you never left the United States. You're going to see the same kind of people. So get out there and travel. Don't feed the trolls. If you see them writing nasty things on the YouTube channel, feel free to put them back in their place. And I'll probably hide those people's comments from the channel because I'm not feeding Russian trolls, North Korean trolls, or Iranians. I'm not on that. I really wish more Americans would think critically and stop falling for this nonsense and letting them use you, and then you amplifying their message of division. Together, we can do anything. The United States is we the people. Remember that, we the people. It ain't about Democrats, it ain't about Republicans, and there ain't no difference between them. Neither one of those parties supports labor, that being the working class, which is me and you, unless you're one of those rich multimillionaires or billionaires that owns the means production. But I don't know anybody personally that owns a factory outright. So That's out. Don't fall for the crowd.